What if you could persuade anybody to buy anything simply by writing words on a piece of paper? What's going on, Wolves? Eric Ellis Jr. here, back at it again with another fire-ass piece of content, specifically for you guys, Wolves Nation. And I don't even know what day this is, but this is one of the days in the series of my free Clickbank course that I'm giving access to you guys. So many people were talking about, oh my gosh, you haven't really been teaching stuff. So I decided to give you guys some of my best stuff, right? And in this video, we're simply going to be covering copywriting, the importance of copywriting, and how to basically write words that are going to allow you to get more sales within your affiliate marketing business or your Clickbank affiliate marketing business. So if this is your first time coming across your boy, I'm the Wolf of Marketing, right? Go ahead and hit the subscribers button, hit that notifications bell, because I create content to help you get one step closer to actually getting results within your business. And number two is to get access to the future uploads of this free course and to get access to all that extra good stuff, right? Hit the subscribers button. And if you guys don't have an affiliate marketing mentor, right, this is just the basics that I'm going over, but I go way more in depth, and you guys get access to exclusive content by clicking the first link in the description and getting access to Wolf's Inner Circle, right? My inner circle. Now, what is copywriting? Copywriting is persuasion through the written word. It's being able to write compelling stories that sell and engage your target audience, that allows them to take action on whatever it is you're selling. And it's important to be able to do this because even if you have the right audience, right, or you have consistent traffic, but you don't know how to craft the perfect marketing message to inspire them and compel them to take action on whatever it is you are selling, you have no chance of getting results in any digital marketing business. So the importance of learning copywriting, right, is super important. So guys, here's the thing. This is what copywriting is. Copywriting is simply persuasion through the written word, and the secret formula to profits with copywriting is getting the right message with your copywriting in front of the right audience, which converts into dollar bills. It's that simple, right? So if I had a weight loss product and I had the perfect message to get people to take action and to tap into those pain points and to get people who wanted specific results, which is losing weight, right? I just have to get that right message. I have to craft the right message and then get it in front of the people who want to lose weight, right? People who want to actually get that specific ending result, and it's going to go in and make you so much money, right? And a lot of people struggle with this. People who are extremely well at copywriting make a lot of money, and this is actually one of my specialties, right? That's why I make so much money online, because I know how to get the right message in front of the right people. If you guys notice what I did earlier in the beginning of this video, I simply said if you guys want exclusive, right? If you want exclusive access to exclusive content, right? That's literally what I'm going to be teaching you guys. Exclusive is an example of scarcity and fear of loss, right? And social proof, right? It's a couple things that I literally did in the beginning of this video that I'm going to break down to you. Is what I'm using to actually sell my own products, right? Wolves in a Circle. I'm not ashamed. This is actually going to, the product is going to help you solve a problem, which is learning how to get results online, but I practice what I preach. I just want you to understand that, right? So here's the thing. This is what people don't understand. Facts tell, stories sell. At the end of the day, the reason why you're not getting results online or in your online business is because you are trying to sell with features, advantages, and benefits. People don't care about the facts. People care about their wants and their desires, right? So telling me about the specific facts or the features of what you're offering, right? I don't care, right? If I was to try to sell you an affiliate marketing course and say, I'm going to teach you about traffic generation, and I'm going to go ahead and teach you about how to blah, 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 features, advantages, and benefits and everything that you get, right, you're not going to buy it. But if I was to tell a story about how you can literally live a life of time, location, and financial freedom, fire your boss, live your desired lifestyle, simply being able to open up your laptop anywhere, at a Starbucks, on the beach, or anywhere, and having that freedom to live life on your own terms, simply if you learn the skill set that I offer within this course, right? I'm telling a story, a compelling story, and I'm tapping into your wants and your desires to get you to take action on what it is that I'm selling. So I'm not going to talk about facts and features, advantages, and benefits, right? Whenever you're selling something, whenever you're crafting a marketing message, whether this is your sales funnel, your pre-sale page, your advertisement copy, your video advertisement copy, you want to tell a story, right? You want to get them engaged. You don't want to talk about the facts, right? You want to talk about their wants and their desires. People buy based off of their desires, what they want to accomplish. And then what happens is once you sell them it, you're going to be selling them what they need, right? People don't buy based off of what they need. Let me ask you a question. How much stuff do you have in your house right now that you've purchased that you do not need? How many pairs of shoes do you have? You probably have over 5 pairs of shoes. How many pairs of shoes do you need to survive? You need 1. Why did you buy those other 4 pair of shoes? I have over 30 pairs of shoes. I used to be a sneakerhead. Why? Because it made me feel some type of way, right? I'm a part of the culture, the sneaker community culture, right? So people really didn't even have to sell to me. I was a laydown. I was just ready to purchase because of how it made me feel. People buy based off of their emotions, not based off of logic. They buy based off of their emotions and they justify their purchases with logic. So I bought a pair of sneakers because it made me feel good, but then what I said is I'm justifying that purchase because that matches a certain colorway with a specific outfit, or if I do ever need to play basketball, those go well with basketball, right? So always remember that whenever you're selling something to somebody, people don't buy based off of what they need. They buy based off of their wants and their desires, and not only that, people buy based off of emotion and they justify with logic. So you want to tap into that when it comes to your marketing, right? Always craft your marketing message based off of tapping into people's wants and their desires. Now, what constitutes great copy and great copywriting, right? Now guys, understand what copywriting is. Copywriting is your headlines. Copywriting is your text. Copywriting is your any words that gets people to take steps towards making a purchase on something that you're selling is copy, right? That's copywriting. So with that being said, what are some things? Number 1 is a hook. Guys, it's a step-by-step process. So let's just say I had a Facebook ad. What's the first thing that people are going to look at, right? Okay, the image, the video. What's the next thing they're going to look at? It's either going to be the first part of that text or it's going to be the headline. So I need something that builds curiosity. A hook builds curiosity, right? You want to hook the reader, because if you don't hook them instantly, if you notice, why are you watching this video? Because most likely the first thing that I said was my hook in my YouTube video. I use copywriting in my YouTube video to get you towards watching the majority of my video. I said, what if you could persuade anybody to buy anything simply by writing words on a piece of paper? That was my hook. That built curiosity in your mind. You were like, what? I can get somebody to buy anything simply by writing something on a piece of paper? Right? It builds your curiosity. That's what hooks do, and it engages the reader in your audience to take action and continue to read. That's what we want to do. We want to get it one step at a time. So many people are thinking, okay, add, pre-sale page or funnel, and offer, sell, boom, I win. No, that's not how it works. It's a process. It's a whole sales funnel. It's a sales loop. So we start off with number 1, getting people in front. But before we even talk about traffic and getting people there, we need to know how to craft the message so when we start getting traffic there, we have the right message in front of them, right? But once we get people, we need to hook them. We need to get them to want to continue to keep on reading. I want more. So think of creative things. A great example of a hook that you can use for your marketing is simply asking a question that builds curiosity on your target audience's problems, common problems that they're having, right? So if I wanted to market to people who are losing weight, I can ask a question saying, are you having trouble losing extra belly fat too? Question mark. Boom. I asked a question. I hooked my audience. If they're struggling with that problem and it's something that's common within that specific audience, you're going to hook those people and they're going to want to read more, especially if you tap into a problem that they're having, right? So that's a common way that you can actually hook people, is simply by asking a question. And then that's going to compel them to want to read the majority of your advertisement material, which will get you one step closer to getting them through your sales process and getting them to buy your products. So next is relatability. So you want to be able to relate with people. Whenever I'm telling a story, I like to relate, right? So an example, any great movie out there has started with some sort of relatability, right? Meaning they don't just, it's called the hero's journey. They don't just talk about how Superman became Superman. They talk about how Superman started out as Clark Kent, right? Common, regular Joe, or Peter Parker in Spider-Man. Common, regular Joe. So people see this common guy who they can relate with, and then what happens is he goes on this journey, right? That's that story that you're gonna, this journey, this marketing journey that you're gonna bring people on to allow them to show, hey, listen, I started where you were, right? Clark Kent, I started where you were. Peter Parker, I started where you were, right? If I'm selling affiliate marketing products, hey, listen, I've been there. I was broke, busted, and disgusted. I wasn't getting results online. I was struggling until I found this, right? Boom. You want to position the product that you're selling as a solution. So you're relating with your target audience. Next is pain, right? You want to tap into people's pain. As I stated before, people buy based off of their emotions. So one way to invoke emotion is by tapping into people's pain points. What is something painful that your target audience is experiencing? If I'm marketing to people who want to lose weight, I could simply tap into the pain saying, listen, does your husband, this sounds terrible, but does your husband not look at you the same way anymore? If it's a guy, do you not have the same sex drive that you have anymore, or the same stamina that you have anymore, right? I'm tapping into that pain. I'm hitting them below the gut to get them to listen, right? When you tap into that emotion, you're getting them into an emotional state, which will allow you to eventually transition them to buy. And then once they buy, they make that justification with that logic, right? So pain, right? You want to create pain. Think of things or words, right? Written word that you can leverage that is going to allow you to evoke pain into your target audience. And discovery. People like to discover new things, right? So an example is, in my headlines, I might say discovery reveals, or never before seen. People like to uncover things. People like to be not first movers, but people like to discover never before seen, or something like that. Like, people like finding new things. Don't you like opening up presents? You like opening up presents. Why? Because when you open up presents, it's that feeling of, oh my gosh, like, I've never experienced this before. So when you put that in your marketing, right, people feel like they're discovering something, or they're new to something, right, or they can share something new with people, right, it's going to allow them to actually take action on whatever it is you're selling. And guys, you always want to be providing some sort of solution, right? So an example is, I'm tapping into the pain, right? New discovery reveals how you can easily persuade, without any work, any man to fall in love with you in these 3 words, right? So what I'm doing is I'm building curiosity, and this would be in like the romance niche. I'm building curiosity, so it's like new thing reveals. So this is never, like, nobody's ever talked about this. And then as far as pain and problem, I'm really not tapping into pain, but I'm providing a solution to somebody's wants and their desires. Their wants and their desires is they want love, they want romance. So if I can teach them in 3 words how to capture any guy's attention, they're gonna be all ears, like, holy crap, I'd love to learn that, right? So that's basically an example of how you would go ahead and provide a solution. Another solution, I mean, you could think of solutions for your target audience. And you always want to have some sort of call to action. A lot of people have the greatest story, but they're not telling people what to do next. An easy call to action is what to do next is, or to learn more, click here. To get more information, click the button. You always want to have some sort of call to action. People naturally in this society are in a position to where they have to be told what to do next. If I don't tell you what to do next, you're not going to take action. Right? So they might be like, damn, that was a cool story. Okay, I'm going to keep on scrolling. But if they see your story and they're engaged and their ad engages them, now it's time to tell them exactly what to do next to continue the sales process. So that's where your call to action comes into play. And the Jones effect and social proof. Basically, the Jones effect is everybody wants what somebody else has, right? So if you can show that a lot of people, right, if you say it's kind of like everybody's doing it, there's also some FOMO, like fear of missing out. People don't want to be the last to something, right? So if you're saying, right, literally everybody and their mother has been getting results with boom product placement, then there's going to be that social proof. What social proof is showing that, okay, other people are getting results. So an example of a social proof is a testimonial. So if I was to go ahead and put in the quotations of something that somebody said, I can literally make that my ad copy. I can put a testimonial and say, I lost 23 pounds in less than 2 weeks with this simple and easy to use method without even changing my diet. End quote. Sharon. That's an example of social proof, right? It worked for somebody else. If it worked for somebody else, it can work for me, right? A lot of people have to see it to believe it mentality, so they have to see somebody else using something or getting results before they actually decide to pull the trigger. So you leverage that and you incorporate that into your advertisement, right? Or anything else, right? Social proof testimonials on your actual sales funnels, pre-sale pages, etc., right? And a sense of urgency. You want people to take action, and you want a reason for people to take action now. So you can actually incorporate sense of urgency and fear of loss together. So an example of sense of urgency is the offer is going to be gone within the next 24 hours, right? So I'm gonna tell you guys this, right? I shouldn't be telling you this, but it's okay, right? So only the people who watch this video right here are gonna be able to call me on my bluff, right? But for everybody else, they're not gonna know, right? So I do this in my marketing all the time. I talk about for a limited time, you're gonna be able to get 50% off of my inner circle, right? Guys, I'm gonna be giving off 50% for life, right? So at the end of the day, I'm increasing my conversions and I'm getting more people to take action because they're like, oh my gosh, any minute I could lose out on the 50% discount deal, right? It's perception versus reality, guys. Some people call it lying, some people call it storytelling, right? At the end of the day, I'm a storyteller, I'm a marketer. So I'm getting people to take action because I'm putting a sense of urgency, I'm putting a deadline. I also leverage sense of urgency with countdown clocks, with specific date deadlines, with this is going to be available on till within the next 48 hours. You want people to take action. You need a reason for them to take action now, right? Because that's just going to increase conversions. You increase conversions, you're going to make more money, more sales, right? And the fear of loss, last but not least, is just some sort of fear of loss. It's called the takeaway. Quick story, quick background. When I was apartment shopping with my ex-girlfriend a couple of years ago, I remember we were apartment shopping. I saw this apartment. It was okay. And I was like, you know what? It's all right. And I was like, what do you think, babe? She was like, oh, I like it. Cool, let's do it. I was like, I think I want to keep on looking around. As soon as that lady came around, she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Regardless whether you guys want it or not, it's actually not available anymore. As soon as she said that and she took it away from me and she said that I couldn't have it anymore, instantly, for some reason, I can't explain why, but I wanted it. I said, listen, ma'am, I don't care what you have to do. I need this apartment, right? The same thing with a toy, right? A toddler can have a toy and they can be playing with another toy over here. They're not even worried about the toy. Somebody else grabs that toy, that toddler's like, they're fearful that somebody else is gonna take their stuff. So instantly, subconsciously, they want that toy, right? It's the fear of loss. people want naturally what they can't have. So this is the copywriting. This is some of my best stuff, guys. I'm giving this to you absolutely free. I should be charging a lot of money for this. I can't believe I'm giving you access to this, but basically persuasion through the written word. You got to get the right message in front of the right people. That's what generates dollar bills. Focus on storytelling, guys. Facts tell, stories sell. And these are the great copy magical wolf secrets. So with that being said, guys, if you guys like that video, this is some of my best stuff. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribers button, hit that notifications bell so you can get notified for the additional course content that's going to be dropping. A free Clickbank course. This is how you get results. If you know somebody who could benefit from this, share this with them. This is probably the best video I've ever made on copywriting. I'm not even gonna lie, right? So with that being said, this is how you get results. Even if you have the right audience and you have the right sales funnel, the right sales page, but if you don't know how to craft your marketing message, you're not going to be able to get people to take action on what it is you're selling. So learn this stuff, apply it, take action, and get results within your business. Now, if you guys do want my personal mentorship, you guys can get access at wolvesinnercircle.com, or click the first link in the description and grab access to my inner circle. Now, there is exclusive content that only my inner circle members get access to, and there are you can only get access to my mastermind group by being a part of my inner circle. So if you notice, guys, what I use in that is I use a scarcity, and I use fear of loss, saying you can't get access to it. People want what they can't have. You can't get access to it unless you're part of the inner circle. But this is all true stuff, right? So that's what it is. I'm not going to use the scarcity and say you're only going to get 50% off for a limited time. You will be able to get 50% off now. But real scarcity right now, it is a free trial, but later on I actually might be charging for it. So take action right now where you can actually get access for free. So, and this is my call to action. So I'm just trying to show you guys how to practice what I preach. This is how you market. This is how you get people to actually take action. And I literally showed you the real life lesson. So this was a little bit longer than I anticipated, but this is one of the most important videos that you're going to come across within this free course. So grab access to the inner circle, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell, and I can't wait to see you on tomorrow's video. As always, Eric Ellis Jr. checking out.